All right, episode 2 of the Opie and Anthony podcast with me, professional broadcaster Sam Roberts, as your host. My name's not Opie or Anthony, but for whatever reason, I am on the show every day. So this week, I'll do this. A lot of stuff to play for you. A homeless guy, Tippy Tom. He's a classic character on the Opie and Anthony show. We met him many years ago. He was on the show for years. We found out one day that the film Sophie's Choice struck an emotional chord. Just because he's homeless doesn't mean he's emotionless. The film Sophie's Choice struck a chord with Tippy Tom, so we played it for him and listened as he reacted to it.
What was the last movie you saw? See any good movies lately?
Lately, I don't know.
What was the last movie you saw?
Mother Jugs and Speed.
Say it again.
No, it's quite all right.
Yeah, what was the last movie you saw, Tom?
I saw, let's see. Let me get this in my head. I'm taking up time, I know that.
It's all right.
The movie. Oh, wow. Ask me what movie I like the most.
Tippy, what's the movie you like the most?
Okay, I'll give you the actress name, and it broke my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He's rubbing his chest.
Meryl Streep. What's she playing?
A lot of movies, Tom. You gotta give us a little more.
Ironweed.
Kramer.
Meryl Streep.
Kramer versus Kramer.
Oh no, that was another one.
All right, which one? Is the one with the daughter? What was?
No, the one where she was in the Nazi German camp. The Nazis had her. They're German. I'm German, and I'm embarrassed about how Germans do this stuff, and shame on me. But I didn't do it.
Don't be embarrassed about being German.
Yeah, well, my name is Schultz. And so
Schultz?
No, with Meryl Streep. She was in the Nazi concentration camp. And it was oh my God, help me.
The Deer Hunter.
Oh, that was another one.
What movie is he talking about?
I'm gonna work on Meryl Streep. Come on, you know
Sophie's Choice.
Sophie's Choice. Know what the movie was about?
What was it about?
She had 2 children. 2 children. And the Nazis took her, and they said, you can't go with both of them. You know who she gave up?
Oh.
Her girl, the daughter, to keep the boy. That was Sophie's Choice. How you be a mom and have to do that? Why you gonna give up? In Nazi Germany, that's how they were. You only have one kid.
How emotional he's getting.
Terrible thing.
What happened to the other kid?
I don't know. But what I know is that Meryl Streep, gave up her daughter to save her son.
Was she Jewish? Is that it?
So I don't know if she's Jewish or not. She's German, and no, but that's what.
So you don't like the Nazis, right?
Really? I love the Nazis. They're great.
He's killing you.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like them guys. Yeah, right. I can't wait to hang out with them. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Jesus, Tom. Watch the words.
Now, Tom, she had to give up her kid, which is a big... But didn't you, in a way, do the same thing? Not for the Nazis, but didn't you do the same thing when you kind of came to New York and you're drinking, you kind of gave up your kid?
Tippy's Choice.
Yeah, Tippy's Choice.
Tippy's Choice.
You gave up your kid because you didn't want him to know that you were a little flaky, right?
Yeah.
Tom, you told us earlier.
You had to give up a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I made sure my kid was with his mother.
Don't you wonder how he's doing in school or what is, like, sports he plays?
Grandmother. I did the best I could. We were going through a divorce. What do? You go through a divorce, you come talk to me when you go through a divorce, and we'll discuss what's going on.
But don't you call him?
What are you going to do?
Give him a call.
So I give a kid the mother, and I pay child support.
Oh, you did?
Of course. What do you think, I'm not?
I was just asking, Tippy.
Right, he
I was just asking. You
I
did?
got money. I don't need nobody's money.
You do?
Come out here and just play. I got my own. You don't know who I know.
Oh, really? So you got your own deal set up where you make money and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You ever hear of a guy named John Lehman?
Ooh, the John Lehman?
No, I didn't know him. Herbert Lehman? Who's he?
I don't know. You just mentioned their names.
Herbert Lehman is John's father.
I don't know who these people are, and you can't really
The
implicate.
fucking millionaire. You don't know Lehman Brothers?
Of course,
I've
we
heard
know
of the Lehman Brothers.
but you don't have to
All
curse
right.
us out.
So you
Right.
have some investments, I guess.
You're damn right I do.
Yeah.
Child support. They open the envelope. It's a hubcap and some grass.
Hey, Tom, sing us out of here. We got to go. That's it for us today. Give us a little song as we leave everybody today. Maybe something a little emotional. We went a little emotional there for a few minutes.
All right.
Give us something a little emotional.
Let me hear a song.
No, just something in your head, something emotional. Come on, feel it.
Something slow and nice and tugs at the heartstrings.
All right.
Take us out.
I'm working on it right now.
Take us out. Tippy Tom's going to sing us out with an emotional song.
Say, hold on.
Feel it,
Hold on. There's so many of them. Ding, 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 ding. Wishing you were here, my baby. Wishing you were here by me. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Wishing you were here. Don't you know I love you so? Don't you know I care? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Don't you know I care? That's all lyrics, is it? That's it. But I got other ones.
All right. Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
That was very touching.
That's a pretty song.
That was good. Tippy Tom,
I
everybody.
know who sang it.
Tom.
Yeah.
Tom.
What, sir?
All right, we want to show you a clip. Jimmy suggested that we get you a couple clips that you might like today. Can you see the big screen right there up top?
Yeah, I'm
Sam,
watching
point to the
right
screen.
now.
It should be okay. It's on all screens. All right, look at the screen. Tell us what's going on.
First of all, that chick I don't like.
But earlier you said you liked her.
Well, she's okay.
Oh God, the studio's filling up.
Okay. Oh, we got Nazis here. Oh, what are you showing us Nazi shit? The fucking Germans.
Nazis.
No, that's this is your favorite movie,
No, it's
Sophie's
not.
Choice.
So,
Look.
Well, no, Sophie's Choice is very different.
No, look, see, it's Meryl Streep. It's the
Meryl
daughter.
Streep, right, you're right.
Here it is.
Sound?
Here's your movie.
You're right.
Look at that fine
All
gentleman.
right, listen to the movie.
No, he's a handsome man.
Tom, listen to the movie. Here we go.
Bist du ein Polak? Du. Bist du auch einer von diesen dreckigen Kommunisten?
We're playing the scene that made him cry earlier on the show, where Meryl Streep has to give up one of her kids.
Ich bin eine Polin. Bin in Krakau geboren. Ich bin keine Jüdin. Auch meine Kinder nicht. Sie sind auch nicht jüdisch. Sie sind beide rassenrein. Ich bin Christin. Ich bin streng katholisch.
We're watching the version dubbed in German.
I swipe dry. Fair fem, then Jimmy.
This is not the English version.
No, he's
Come and see here. That Nazi son of a bitch. Look, I'm German. And I don't like what they did.
What did they do, Tom?
They
Because
killed
no one
people.
speaks fucking German here.
They kill
Bist
people.
keine Kommunistin?
I
You might as well
speak
stop
German.
it. No one can understand it.
Bist du nicht gläubig?
I speak Spanish and
Ich glaube
German.
an
Steve from Bayshore.
I'm not from Germany. I'm from America.
Right.
This is the end of the movie. Like some of it's in English, some of it's in German, and this part happens to be in German. It's just that there's no subtitles on this particular clip.
Uh-huh.
I guess you're supposed to know what's going on, kind of a thing.
And Danny's not happy now.
Sagt er nicht. Lass
The Germans were
not happy.
wrong.
The Germans were wrong.
nicht zu mir.
What they did,
What'd they do?
Tommy, this is your favorite movie. Explain what's going on because we don't know German. Tell us what's going on.
Kannst eins von den Kindern
the
bitte.
only good thing the Germans did is build a Volkswagen and a Mercedes-Benz. That's all they ever did right.
Wollen Sie mir sagen,
And
was
I'm
Sie wählen?
German.
Right. Well, this is.
My name is Schultz.
Hey, Tippy, this
That's
is the
German.
This is the scene that got you sad. Here it comes. The Nazis talking to Meryl Streep as she's holding her daughter.
Ich kann nicht,
What's going on? Tell us.
ich kann nicht, ich kann nicht wählen.
She's protecting her child.
Here we go.
Beide Kinder weg.
Here we go.
They're gonna steal
Bringen
her
Sie mich nicht
baby.
zu wählen.
It's a tragic movie.
Ich schick sie beide darüber.
No, this movie broke my heart.
Auf jetzt. Du sollst das Maul halten. Los, entscheide.
They stole her
Bringen Sie
baby
mich nicht zu wählen. Ich kann nicht wählen.
Ich schick sie beide darüber.
because the Nazi concentration camps in Germany. No, no, steal her. And Meryl Streep, she's German. That movie's so tragic. That was wrong. The Germans were wrong. And I'm German. And I'm wrong. I didn't do that. I would never do that.
That was your people, though.
Yeah,
You know.
Well, I was raised that way, but I'm not that way.
Tom, why are you so upset? I don't get it.
Yeah, you got so upset
Why
watching
are you so
that
upset? There's tears in your eyes.
It's wrong.
Why'd they take the little baby?
It's wrong.
What was wrong about that? I'm sure he was taking the kid to get some good health care or something.
In those times, things were different, I guess. You ain't gonna pull that shit now.
Why'd they take the baby though?
The little baby got taken. Oh, look, she's. Oh no.
Look, here's the scene. This is what bothers you?
Yes! It's Meryl Streep. Steal her, baby. That's wrong. No. Hey, I go fight.
Yeah? Fight those
Damn
Nazis?
right I will.
That's a funny movie, right? Do you laugh when you watch that movie? That's funny.
I like movies, yeah.
What a rebound.
Wow.
The Opie and Anthony Podcast.
Sam Roberts here on the Opie and Anthony podcast. Trace Atkins was in studio on the Opie and Anthony show, and he won Celebrity Apprentice. He came in, he impressed us all with his humor, his very deep voice, and his incredible height. Guy Fieri also stopped by for whatever ungodly reason. Colin Quinn and Tom Papa were also in studio, so this is what Trace Atkins and all those people sounded like when they were in the same room at the same time.
Trace Atkins.
Here comes.
Magnolia Bakery treats.
Those are
Please fill
delicious.
me.
Yes.
That's not Trace Atkins.
No.
Doesn't
Is that the wife that shot him?
That looks like a
Should we not bring that
Oh,
up?
goddamn.
right.
Hi, I'm Trace Atkins.
There he is, Trace.
Trace
Take a
Atkins.
seat. Take a seat over here. Right up. Pull
What's
up
up,
a mic.
Trace?
We're on the air live. We just do this. Like, look at
what a
there's the
voice.
They
voice.
told me y'all were, so.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn,
Yeah.
Trace Atkins. Let me tell you something. We're really good.
Mitts on him too.
I know. Do you know Colin Quinn?
Stop holding my hand, Quinn. How you doing?
A few people with those.
Good to see you. Back in the day.
Yeah,
You guys know each other?
Trace?
No.
No, but I'm a fan.
You're a fan
Yeah.
of Colin Quinn? And Tom Papa to your right.
Hey, Trace.
He's good friends with Jerry Seinfeld. That's his claim. No, I mean he's
He's acting with Michael Douglas in a new movie.
in that
the Liberace movie.
The Liberace movie. That's
right.
coming
yeah,
out.
really?
I'll brag
Yeah.
for my pal Tom
Yes,
Papa.
indeed.
So
Thank you.
He's
You honestly think
agent.
Trace or any of his buddies down there are going to go see that Liberace movie?
Hell no. Hell's no.
I'm probably not.
Trace, we had a Penn Jillette in here yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
And he was pitching his ice cream, apprentice, a celebrity all-star, friggin' amazing apprentice this season.
Yeah.
You guys are head-to-head now.
Yeah.
So
much.
now the object is to sell this ice cream.
Yes.
At this point.
Right.
How do you feel you're doing?
I'm doing great. I
Yeah?
got a little pint of Penn's ice cream yesterday. Found a booger right on the top. There's a booger right on the top. There's a booger on the top of it. So his ice cream has boogers in it. I'm just telling you.
That could be detrimental to ice cream sales.
At least I tried to disguise mine with macadamia nuts.
So if something falls in there during production, people think it's a macadamia.
Right.
I got you. Good strategy.
But his just has boogers.
But we got to explain to Trace. We're really good friends with Penn Jillette. He does the show a lot. But then we kind of started looking into your history, and we're all in. We're hoping you win
We're
this
like
thing.
Penn is sunk.
Because your backstory is way better than Penn Jillette's.
Absolutely. As far as country artists go, you fit that bill that everyone has stereotyped over the years of taking tragedy and turning it around and making pulling yourself up by the proverbial bootstraps, as they say.
Well, I suppose so. That's why I think I've written one positive love song in my life, and I was commissioned to write that one. And I think that's about it.
Now you came up as a working guy. You worked in real
I worked in the oil field for 10 years.
oil field.
I worked offshore on a drilling rig for 6 years. Roughneck, worked derricks.
Jesus.
Wow.
So
that's a real
that's how I
job.
cut my finger off.
Yeah. You apparently we read you cut your finger off.
Yeah, I cut that one off.
It was then
off.
It's permanently at a
They
90
put it
degree
back
angle.
on. They put it back on, but it's bent like that. The doctor asked me. He said, "It's not going to work anymore. I think I can save it, but how do you want it straight?" And I said, "No." I said, "Put it in the sus position."
So now you can play.
And I said, "At least I can suspend a D or a G, you know." And I said, "Put it in the sus position." He went, "Excuse me?" I showed him with my other hand. I said, "Do it like that."
That's having
And he
some
did.
forethought.
Wow.
Well, dude, no,
That's
not really.
badass.
Because I mean, the second that I cut it, that was the first thing I thought. Well, there goes my guitar playing. You know, I
Holy
knew it was
shit,
pretty
yeah.
much over at that point.
Wow.
There's no way he's seeing Liberace.
No, it's not. No.
But wait, you worked in those oil rigs that go off the coast and stuff?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's where the offshore ones
Yeah, I
are,
worked
Colin.
in the Gulf.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh no, I hung you out to dry there. I'm sorry, Colin. I didn't mean to. I told Colin I'd be nice to him when another guest was in.
And by the way, as Bobby Kelly pointed out to me, it was always funny to me when it was Boss or Bobby Kelly. Then it was me. Then I was like, oh, this is not funny at all.
Right.
That's true.
Man, that
is
thing
true.
you and Seinfeld did a while back was brilliant.
Oh, thanks.
That
Damn.
was absolutely brilliant.
The one-man show?
That was brilliant.
He's got a new one
got
that
a
we
new
saw
one out.
last night. That was great.
Great.
I'll bust it out.
I want to.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm all over it. I'm in.
He does do a great thing. What are
Barrow Street Theater.
What are your? I could probably guess, but your political affiliations as far as that things that are going on in the news these days. The what I say is the dismantling of the Constitution. Do you get involved in much of that?
Well, I don't get involved in it. You know, I don't. And people know that too. They come to my shows and they're not going to get beat over the head with any.
That's good.
I don't do that, and I never have. You know what? And I don't like people that do.
Mm-hmm.
But at least some of the ones that do it, they're right up front with it, and you know that going in that you're going to get that. I don't like to be ambushed by somebody.
Right.
But anyway, I'm a pretty conservative guy, sure. You
Yeah.
know, and what's going on right now, I believe that when the government starts using agencies to persecute people that they have political and philosophical differences with, that's tyranny, my friend.
Thank you. Absolutely. God damn, I got to. And with that fucking voice singing it like that.
Yep.
That means business.
It
Makes you believe.
I agree.
No kidding.
God, it's so nice. It's so refreshing to see somebody in the business that we call show.
Right.
Well, I'm sure you heard something similar to that from Penn yesterday.
Well, yeah, a little bit. Penn again also doesn't really put himself out there
He's a
politically that
libertarian.
much. Yeah, he is a libertarian, and an atheist.
He's sort of a libertarian.
He's a quasi-libertarian.
Quasi.
And a libertarian's just a Republican that smokes dope.
That's true. That's really true.
Do you go shooting and stuff?
Yeah, if there's something needs shooting.
No, very good. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy a little gunfire. But I go to the range. There's not much going on. Well, I do appreciate my Second Amendment right.
I've got a lot of guns. I got a lot of
positively.
guns.
Yeah.
You don't have as many guns as he does.
I got a lot. It's
He's
very
got you beat,
difficult in New
Trace.
York
Predator
too.
drones.
Well, I don't have a predator
Wow,
drone.
I want one of those.
He's got
I
one.
want a drone, man.
Well, no, I got a pretty big one with cameras on it and stuff. I could send it up autonomously to patrol the neighborhood.
Awesome. That's great.
I monitored some people getting a pizza delivery the other day. It was very exciting, very compelling video I got from that one. But no, I really do. And in New York, it's very difficult, as you probably know, to even say that you own guns. But no, I love it. I picked up a Barrett 50 cal.
Man, they make those just right down the road from where I live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Oh, isn't that fantastic?
Yeah.
You ever fire one of those? They're
I have.
a lot of fun.
I don't have one yet. I'm about to get one.
Yeah.
I just got a Desert Eagle 50 caliber.
I got one of those too.
Oh, wow.
What a treat! You take that down to the indoor range and
They
fire.
won't. They won't. At my indoor range, they won't let me shoot it.
They won't?
No.
Over here in Nassau, they let me. But you watch everybody from all the other slots, they peek their head around like, what the hell
Somebody's got a cannon.
is he firing
What
there?
is
It's
it?
a-
When
it's a
what is it
50
exactly?
caliber pistol.
Yeah.
It's the Arnold Schwarzenegger one from that.
Yeah, from
Desert
The
Eagle.
guy that I got it from, he said, dude, don't ever shoot anybody in your house with this.
It's not the most practical
Wait till
gun.
they go outside
gonna ruin everything.
because it will make a mess.
It's not the most practical gun to have, but it is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
You take,
I'm not worried about the killing. I'm worried about the cleanup.
the mess. You shoot a melon with that thing, and it just
You can't find much of it.
explodes.
Yeah.
It's
Jeez.
fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's fun to shoot.
Yeah, it is.
Is it
I
heavy?
enjoy it.
Yeah,
very,
it's heavy.
Yeah.
very. You could, and you put a full magazine in there because the shells are really, really big.
Really big.
You could bludgeon, so you could do some damage with just beating someone.
Yeah,
with
you
it.
don't have to shoot
You don't have
anybody.
to shoot the damn thing.
Speaking of, we got to ask you, man. Speaking of shooting, when we learned about you yesterday, you got shot in the heart.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Holy fuck!
How'd that happen?
the stories are insane.
Really mad woman.
Really?
Yeah.
And she had the pistol, and it was. I learned a very good life lesson from that. I held my hand out like this, and I said, "Give me that pistol, or I'm going to take it away from you and beat your goddamn brains out with it."
Oh.
And she stuck it under my arm and pulled the trigger. The
Oh,
bullet went
man.
in here and came out here.
Wow.
I mean, it went
Straight across the chest cavity.
through both of my lungs. went
Did you
through
think
my
that was
heart.
it? Was it right in your
You
chest?
know, right when something like that happens, you just, you don't think. I just remember thinking that it was brand new Berber carpet, and I thought if I bleed on this carpet, she's going to shoot me again. So I went to a room that had tile floor and laid down there to die.
It's amazing
I
what
guess.
you think.
Oh my god!
Wow.
How close were you to dying?
Huh?
How close were you?
I don't know. They life flighted me to the trauma center at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. They saved my life.
Yeah.
It was. Had it not been for that trauma center there, I wouldn't be here.
Did she call 911?
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
That's
And he never pressed charges.
Well, I got a good clean divorce out of the deal.
Now
You
we
know
understand.
what? After my
And went
divorce,
through one
I
of
would
those.
rather have been shot. I think it would have been less painful,
Now we understand.
financially viable.
Because we're like, how do you not press charges? Well, he answered that question.
That is a good.
It was cheaper.
That's a good chip to bring into the courtroom with you.
Well-
Oh yeah, and by the way,
Right. Let's not forget.
yeah.
Wow.
No, it didn't go to court.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That is something.
You must have really pissed her off.
Yeah, I did. I really did.
Tom's taking her side. I love it. It's like,
No,
hey, Trace,
I'm
what'd
just-
you do?
Right.
Trace, I'd be
You
remiss
know
if I
what,
said just
man?
enjoy
My
a
body
muffin
is
from Magnolia.
covered with scars, and I deserved every one of them.
Every one of them,
I'm
huh?
not going to sit here and try to say anything.
An oil rig accident is rarely just, hey, someone got a Band-Aid
Oh, yeah.
over there. It usually ends up being pretty...
Yeah, I got a scar here. I'm busted my ribs and, my elbows I've had to operate on that because jacking the pipe in the derrick, and I wore my elbows out. And so, I'm all used up, but,
Was that good money at the time?
Yeah. It's
Yeah?
good money. Yeah. Better than what I make now.
Jesus.
I make hundreds of dollars a year now.
Fuck, man.
Oh, damn.
Were you playing music the whole time you were out there, or did that come up later?
No, yeah, I was playing guitar and trying to write
started
stuff when
young?
I was out there. Yeah, I started. My old man got me a guitar when I was 10. I don't really know why he did it. He didn't play, so that's when I started.
Oh wow!
And what was the big break there that got you off the rig?
My second wife wanted to move far away from my first wife because they didn't get along at all.
Yeah.
So we moved, and she said, "Let's move. I can't stand her." And I was like, "Okay, well, I don't really like her that much either. Where you want to go?" And I said, "Let's just go to Nashville." I said, I like to sing and play, and maybe I can make something happen." So,
were you knocking around the clubs over there in Nashville?
Yeah, I
just
played
playing?
clubs there for about 3 years.
They got a lot of bars.
I was working construction
yeah.
and playing. You got to have a day gig in Nashville too.
Yeah.
And you just kind of play clubs in the same way until someone notices. And
yeah, I played the club circuit in Texas for about 5 years, in Texas, the Southwest, Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma. I played that circuit for 5 years.
Did you enjoy it?
In the late 80s.
Was it fun?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I really did enjoy it. And it finally got to a point where I faced myself in the mirror one morning and said, "You know what? 5 years ago, I wouldn't even have hung out with somebody like you because I'd gotten really strung out, and it was, I had to get away from it, go back to the oil field to save my life."
Wow, really?
Wow.
Damn.
too much partying.
That's some perspective.
That's what strung out means.
Yeah.
For you from the Liberace movie. Which one of you Nancy's doesn't like maple in my ice cream anyway?
Oh, boy, I don't know. Who said that? Sam, was that
Somebody
you?
said.
Oh, Sam saying he doesn't like maple.
Yeah, I don't know who said that, Trace.
We-
That would be crazy to say in front of you.
We just assumed with everything you have going on in your life, you were probably head of the maple producers coalition or something.
Hey, let me write that down.
Yeah, write that down.
We're all
They
big
make me
fans
a
of maple,
spokesman.
right, Ed?
Yeah.
We love
This is
maple.
where it starts. Now stop. Trace, you're an oil rig guy, a badass, a bar fighter. How the hell did you end up with maple macadamia mashup? We're putting a stop to it today.
Okay.
We're putting a stop to it.
Let me tell you where I'm at in my life right now, man.
Yes.
I have prostitutes coming up to me going, "Dude, the shit you're doing for money is just." You know what I mean? How can you live with yourself? And I don't disagree with them. I have no pride anymore.
You know what, though?
I'm just like Quinn. We sold our dignity a long time ago, and I sold mine cheap. I don't know about him.
I gotta say though, the All-Star Apprentice ice cream here from Trace, the maple macadamia mashup. Proceeds going to the Red Cross, the American Red Cross.
Right.
See, that's pretty goddamn good, right there.
Yeah.
You can't totally say you sold out. And then also your Wounded Warrior Project work is amazing.
Well, that's been a privilege.
Absolutely, right?
You know, the association with them has just been just something that has just been a humbling experience for me. I've been doing that for a few years now, and just a great organization.
We hope you win Celebrity Apprentice.
I do too. That'd be cool.
You just told Penn that yesterday.
No, I don't even know. No, I said it after we looked at his backstory that we have to go with this guy. I did say that. I changed my opinion, even though he's a really good friend of ours. But how do you not root for a guy like this?
Penn's a really good friend of mine too, man.
Yeah, but Penn has a sex dungeon. That's all he's got going for him.
How is the Midwest going to appreciate a magician with a sex dungeon?
Right, we're going all American with
I
this
wonder
one.
what bars they go to when you work on the oil rigs. Don't you guys have like a group of bars you go and you get into a little flack with the local,
Didn't you see
Corpus
Armageddon?
Christi?
What's wrong with you?
No, I didn't.
Of course they do. You didn't see
it.
Armageddon?
No.
Bunch of roughnecks out there in space?
I don't like those kind of movies.
Did you watch that, Trace, and just go, get out of here?
It was
I could have done that.
ridiculous.
I could have done that.
No, it was one of the most ridiculous
Let's
movies.
make a movie about real oil riggers.
We got Guy Fieri outside, too, so I don't know what to do.
I'm stepping
Jesus.
aside.
I'll sit on the couch.
I saw him.
No.
I saw him the other day.
Oh, my God.
What are you guys
the
doing?
Bobbsey
Sharon,
twins.
Colin, you can't do that.
I'm sitting right
Hey,
here.
look, that's Fury's manager. That's a big. Look how big
That is a big son of a bitch
He
right
might
there.
be taller than you, Trace.
He is tall. I met him yesterday. He's taller than me.
Here's Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri, rock and roll, AC/DC.
Yeah.
For those about to rock, right on his fucking chest, baby. What's up, Guy?
Yeah.
Good to see you, buddy. You know Trace?
I just met him the other day. God, is he tall?
Yeah,
Not
he's
as tall
tall.
as your manager.
Yeah, your manager's pretty goddamn tall
But he's
right
not rocking a cowboy hat and boots.
there. Yeah, true.
He's in Nikes and a golf shirt.
Yeah.
No, I saw him. We met the other day, and what a great guy. And you hit the tour, man. You've been all over.
Well, that's what they make you do when you have a new album come out. They make you go dance for Granny.
The girls were going nuts at that show the other day.
I can imagine.
I'm like, hey, I'm here. I'm cooking. I'm making some food.
You were cooking at one of his shows?
I should have been cooking at one of his shows. It would have been. We were.
We were doing one of the morning shows.
Yep.
Oh,
We had a
okay.
good time. So we were standing out there grilling and talking about food and the whole thing. And he's from Louisiana.
Knives. We were talking about knives.
We were talking about
Oh,
knives.
He
yeah.
He
has
told my-
this, you got to respect the guy that's got his own line of cutlery.
Yeah. We were just looking at that. Knuckle sandwich knives.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
all
what-
right.
Crazy.
you
With
got-
What a great name.
flames on them. Big sharp blade.
Right, Kyle?
Yeah.
Great name for his knives.
Yes, indeed. God, do you remember we met Austin, Texas?
Really? Colin Quinn? Colin makes a face like, nah,
You recognize me.
Austin, Texas.
He's so
Austin.
proud of himself that he remembered something.
really is.
Did you see that? That look on his face.
He really
That was
is.
awesome. He had a senior moment. He was like, I remembered something.
Come on, I know
I was
exactly.
in the Magnolia Bakery treats, Guy.
they are
CQ.
good.
Who else?
Wait,
Magnolia
nice.
Bakery.
You also switched spots with Tom Papa.
Yeah, Tom. I think Tom felt a little like
Tom should be on the couch, quite frankly.
No,
And of course, Guy Fieri, you have a book with like the longest title ever. What is that?
Listen,
do I have to
don't get me
read all the
started on this
signs?
thing. No, don't read all the signs.
Oh, it's New York Times best-selling author Guy Fieri.
Just leave it at that.
That's the first sign. Then it goes
And,
to the next
it's
one.
diners, drive-ins, dives, the funky finds in Flavortown, and America's
Something
classic
catchy.
joints, and killer comfort food includes behind-the-scenes stories and jocularities from the Triple D crew and restaurant owners.
Cut me, Mick. Cut me.
I'm going to use dot,
Cut
dot,
me,
dot
Mick.
next time, I swear.
That is...
Listen, I don't know about these
Just
publishers.
put it in a search
these
engine.
publishers, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Get every tagline, every phrase you can. What might be associated with it?
but another book, Guy, man.
I'll tell you what it is.
How many is
fantastic.
this?
This is my fourth book, but my third diners book, and we've done like 600 locations on Triple D. And so people ask, like, how do we find the places and get us a map and do this? So we just eventually. I mean, this is like 2 years later for the third book. So
So you could literally take a little road trip, and stop in at some of these joints?
in the back of it, it gives you the address and the website and all the the
Nice.
people. We have people that are traveling. I mean, I run into folks when I'm out there doing the show that have done like 300, 400 locations. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what do you?
Wow.
I mean, they've got like RV. They're doing more locations than I am, and then they're bringing me portfolios of other places I should try. I'm like, no, get ahead of the wave. I mean, just let me go at my own.
Hey, you know what we're doing this fall? We're taking a bus trip, a tour bus from New York, down to where we ended up.
Branson, Missouri,
But
Nashville.
we're going through Branson
That's
because
right.
we have to check out, even though I think Yakov's not going to be there. But check out the Barry Williams 70s song Explosion Extravaganza.
It's a long story.
Was there a
We don't
Yakov
get into that
Smirnoff
again.
reference in there?
I think Yakov.
Well, that's why we're going.
Seriously, did I just hear
Yeah,
Yakov
yeah.
Smirnoff?
Yakov.
That's why we're going.
I
He's got
saw
a
him
diner
in
theater.
Vegas when I was in college.
Trace is just shaking his head.
So you want
Hey,
Trace
Guy, I
and
want to ask you something.
Yes, sir.
The magazines on the airplanes, and they've got the list of the 10 best
don't get me
steakhouses in America.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
okay,
know,
but
I
those
know.
people pay. Do these people pay you to be in this book?
No, but geez, you started getting WWF on me. Just start pushing me to the next one. Let me ask you a question.
Listen to me, brother.
I'm gonna break it down. No, did you see how he turned around? I'm like,
Well,
no,
good.
yes,
I'm gonna do a
maybe.
neck
I don't know.
breaker
I
on
don't
it.
think.
I kind of like seeing somebody fucking alpha male in your ass.
I'm
at
telling
some
you,
point
just
there,
like
Guy.
you saw me start to serve the
suspended
ice
figure
cream.
right in his face. He's like, let me ask you something.
Yeah. Hey,
He's suspended.
he turned around right in your
Man,
face.
I'll suss you. I'll hook that.
Suss
I
you.
hook this suss in your nose, and you're in deep trouble, my friend.
No, we don't take any.
I'll suss hook you, man.
We don't take any bribes, as far as you
That's
know.
some
yeah,
new
right.
good shit, Quinn. I never even thought of that. I'm gonna suss hook you, boy.
All I know is he's got his pinky
Gangs of
curled
New
up
York
like he's going to
fish
gaff
hooks,
somebody in the nose with it. I might have missed that piece.
Yeah.
We're going with Trace to win Celebrity Apprentice.
I might have to.
And Penn Jillette's a friend of ours.
I don't know. Boy, we are really.
Tell me about this road trip, by the way. I want to hear about this.
I don't know. We're just jumping on a bus.
So we're going to be stopping at a few places. You know anywhere? Where's a good place along the way? Give us an example.
I
Where
will
should we
set
go?
up. You guys just give me the itinerary. I will set up the feeding zones. And we'll weigh you at the beginning of the event,
like McCluskey,
and then we'll weigh you at Branson. we'll put 3 of those Branson, Missouri buffets under your belt.
Nice. Do you know? I hear Yakov's place at Yakov's Dinner Adventure. What happens is he gives you a real metal tray that has a magnet on the back, and it sticks on the seat because when you watch Yakov's Dinner Theater, it's in movie theater seats. You're literally sitting in movie theater seats. So they have magnets on the arm. You click your metal tray, but don't get discouraged. Genuine linen napkins, real silverware.
No, you get a spork. I know you get a spork.
This is what they actually pitch.
They're
on
advertising
the website,
this shit.
That they have real linen napkins, real silverware, and a chicken cordon bleu.
Ooh.
Which I'm sure is just being pumped out of there like the chocolate on that Lucy conveyor belt.
Yeah. They're going old school with that.
Yeah.
What's for dessert? Cherry's Jubilee.
Cherry's Jubilee.
Right.
I went to Baked Alaska.
We're very excited about that.
So how long will the trip take?
A week.
About a week. We're just
We're
going
gonna
to
do
fly back.
Memphis, Nashville.
Oh, we got some
Austin.
Good. I got some good food.
We're going to
all of
Austin.
them. I got great Austin, great food. Memphis, great food.
Yeah.
Nashville, great food. I got a barbecue joint right outside of Nashville.
Can we just walk in and go, Guy Fieri sent us
rock and roll?
Yeah. And we're going to try to set it up to that degree.
Leg kicks and shit.
No, I'm not. This will be good stuff. How many people in your crew? And what's your posse going to look like?
man.
Like Winnipeg?
Hey,
Is this
what
going to be
about-
like Rubber Ducky
not
Convoy?
Not
or-
including the broads that we're going to get on the bus. The broads. Oh, boy. Yeah,
'Cause you
sure.
know they're
asleep by
their
fucking
posse's-
9:30 at
their
night.
posse's gonna look like, you ever see that scene they stop at the gas station and one flew over the cuckoo's nest?
The Opie and Anthony Podcast. The Opie and Anthony Podcast continues.
You haven't turned off the podcast yet. Great. Roland is a character. He's our talent booker here on the Opie and Anthony Show. And the Opie and Anthony Show attracts more strange human beings than any other show in any form of broadcasting. This was very early on in Roland's career with the show. One of his first times on the air. He has a terrible time pronouncing names, which I would assume makes his job as booking guests on the show very difficult. Danny Bonaducci was a guest that he had booked on the show. He has no idea how to pronounce his name, so we make fun of him for that.
All right, Roland, what did you think of the interview there?
Danny was great.
Danny was great.
What did you
Good
like about the
stories.
interview?
Okay, great stories.
Like what?
The man-cow story and him being homeless. And and his Bonaduce stories. Bonaduce stories.
Bonaduce. He just said
Say his name. Say his name.
Danny Bonaduce.
You're in this business, you ass. You should know the names of the celebrities that you're trying to promote on shows and stuff.
I do when there's not a mic in front of me. I know everything.
What's his name? Go ahead.
Come on.
Danny Bonaduce.
You guys don't understand. This is what he does for a living. He's got to be in the know.
God.
His name is what?
Danny Bonaduce.
Douchey.
Hey, douchey.
All right, one more try. It's
Danny Bonaduce.
He is falling apart.
Totally.
Danny Bonaduce.
This is your career.
You're a classic, man.
We just talked to the guy for half an hour. For the love of God, what is his name?
What is his name? Go ahead.
Jesus. Danny Bonaduce.
You're saying the same two things over and over.
Yeah, neither one of those is right.
There might be a
Come up
third
with
option.
another option.
Right. So it would be. What would that be?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Danny.
Danny's good. We'll accept that.
Jesus. Just my mind went blank right now. Bonaduce.
No,
That's one of the two. There's a third option.
It's not Bonaduce, and it's not Bonaducci. What is it?
Why am I blank?
Danny.
Danny Bonaduce. I had his name when I talked to the publicist.
I'm telling you, it's Tara Reid.
Oh, this is great. It's okay. It's not Bonaduce, so don't say Bonaduce
Don't say
anymore.
Right.
It's not Bonaducci, so don't say Bonaducci anymore. Just give it a try. There's a third option. If you got it, give it a whirl.
I got nothing.
Danny.
Bonnet.
Danny.
Bonnet. Oh, Jesus. I like to think it's Danny Bonaduce. I don't know why. That's all I have in my head.
That's all he has. Oh, you fantastic,
It's
man.
not like he's a truck driver. He's not. This is your
How
career.
has he been walking around this studio for so long?
I'm so mad.
Gold.
This guy's
has been walking
I'm
around.
mad at Dan and Derek and Travis and
Ourselves.
Danny and Steve for not bringing this to our attention sooner. You're a dummy.
This guy has been famous your whole life.
Yeah.
All right.
I know
All right.
the names are just when the mic's in front of me.
The name of the show is Breaking
Bonaduce. I got nothing. It's just like I know the name, but everything that keeps on popping in my head is like Bonaduce, Bonaduce in my freaking head. Breaking Bonaduce.
Work it out. Work it out loud.
Yeah.
You got it all right into the last syllable. Just keep trying the last syllable.
Bonaduce.
We've told you that's wrong. Never say it again, ever. We need electrodes.
hit your knuckles.
We need electric. Yes.
Bring the
Steve,
mousetrap back.
Get a ruler or something, and your knuckles have to get hit if you say Bonaduce again.
Get your hand on the table.
Or Bonaducci. All right. Okay.
This is like Sharky's Machine.
Yeah, let's go.
Remember that movie?
All right, what's his name?
Danny.
Too much time.
Danny.
Bonaduce.
Oh God.
Wrong.
Come on. Never say it that way again, ever.
Breaking.
What's his name? Danny.
Breaking Bonaduce.
His hand is starting to shake.
Once I leave the room, it'll come to my head.
All right, come on.
Because of my head.
Breaking Bonaduce.
Oh my
You keep saying Breaking Bonaduce. It's not that.
It's never going to be Bonaduce, ever. It's always going to amount to your hand being smacked every time you say Bonaduce. So never say it again. Danny.
You got a rubber band?
Thanks, Bill.
Danny.
Danny. I'm going for that knuckle next.
Or breaking.
Breaking Why am I blanking?
We'll need an answer
immediately.
Breaking
in 5.
Danny Bonaducci.
That is another name. It will never be douchey. His name is not Deuce or douchey ever. No matter how many times you say it, it will never be correct and will always get you a slap on the hand.
I'm going for the rat trap. I mean, let's
Yeah.
go.
No.
So now you got to remember.
All right, let's go.
You got one more try and then the rat trap.
That's right.
And
you can either.
Come on, man. It's tough love. Let's
Danny-
go. Get your
Hold on.
shit together.
I will give him an option. See, we should be doing a game show.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
You could try. You could try again, and if you wait, how can we do this? We could stop the pain right now if you take one in the rat trap
Or you can risk it all.
and try to get it right.
And try to get it right for the next 20 minutes or so.
Right, 15 minutes. You can end the pain with one hand to the rat trap.
And we'll tell you his name.
Or you could try, and every time you get it wrong, you get a knuckle slap.
Dude, get it over with.
See
Take
what
the
that
rat
feels
trap.
like.
Yeah, I'll take.
Do it again.
on, you're
What's his
trapped like a
name?
rat.
Danny.
And I start hitting harder.
Danny. Breaking.
Danny Bonnet. Why do I keep on repeating the same thing? Breaking.
Danny stars in Breaking.
Bonnet Deuce.
Oh, that was a harder one.
I said I'm getting harder.
And they're going to keep getting harder, man.
God.
You could either
Why
take the
did you
rat-
say that? Why are you saying it over and over and over? I don't know. It is not his name.
The rat trap is set. It's
Oh.
really up to you. You can end the pain or try again.
Is it painful?
It's a rat trap with
You will
big teeth.
scream.
It kills a rat. What do you think?
You could go in sideways like that, or you
Yeah.
could try again. No, you have to hit down on the lever, and then it's over. Or you
got
can try
to,
it
you got to,
again.
and you got to
Yeah.
do it like Liberace,
All right, why-
tickling the keys. Just stick
Why
your
don't you try
fingers
again?
in.
I have faith in you.
Danny.
Bonnet Deuce. Oh.
Oh, he's hitting harder, folks.
Yeah.
Your hand is red.
Yeah.
You want to end the pain with the rat trap? He punched out.
The name is Bonaducci.
Look at his face.
Danny Bonaducci.
How bad is that rat trap?
It's pretty bad.
Now, wait a minute. What's
Now,
his name?
what's his name?
Danny Bonaducci.
No! Oh my God! It's Bonaducci. What's his name?
Ducci.
Bonaducci.
Jesus. Holy
Christ.
crap.
I want to ask him in 10 seconds. Hold on. Don't say his name.
No,
I'm
wait,
gonna
just
wait.
go Deucey, Douchey,
Deucey.
Deuce,
Deuce.
Douchey,
Douchey.
Douchey.
And 9, 10. What's his name? Danny?
Bonaducci.
No! Oh my God!
It's Danny Bonaducci.
Danny Bonaducci.
Right.
All right, we're going to test you in 10 seconds.
10
now.
seconds
Douchey,
from now.
Douchey,
Douche.
Douchey,
Douchey.
Deuce,
All right.
Deuce.
And
Deuce.
What is his name?
Danny Bonaducci.
Hey,
All
you
right.
got it. There you go.
We got him. It's all conditioning,
He
folks.
literally leaned to one side and was just focusing.
Oh, my God. Let me see your hand. Wow. Oh, you are red.
It's my BlackBerry hand.
Boy, he nailed your knuckles.
That's my good BlackBerry hand.
All right, well, oh, wait, Danny's back. Danny,
Yeah.
what happened?
Hold on a second. Honey, come here. It's Opie and Anthony. They want to talk to you.
I hate you guys.
How'd it go?
How do you think it went?
Well,
You sound pretty happy.
Am I happy? Always.
So it was that fast? You went through everything, clean up and everything?
Absolutely. Making
Wow.
some coffee, getting on my day. Thank you very much for starting it so nicely.
Coffee. Getting on my belly.
Oh, my God. What a lecherous pig. That's all he wants to talk about. When are we going to do it? When are we going to do it? How long is it going to take? What's it going to be like?
So after he hung up, you guys ran up. You ran upstairs and got it done.
Yes, we did.
What position did we go with?
Vanilla, the regular one.
Missionary.
Unleaded.
Missionary.
You know what? They want details. You should take them.
Did you reach down?
Dude, well, first of all, if there was a choice between vanilla and something besides vanilla, I'd pick it.
It's just hop on top and...
Hold on. Do you remember the last time I picked chocolate? How pissed off you were? Not laughing so hard now, are you?
So you guys ran upstairs and got the job done?
Yeah, oh, dude. I don't know what you guys got yourselves involved in while you were gone, but I'm telling you, I've worked this out to a science. We did it. I smoked an entire cigarette and watched part of the Today Show before you called back.
Oh, very nice. Roland, you got a question for Danny? Roland is our, he gets all our celebrity guests for the Opie and Anthony show. You want to hear how he says your name?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Roland.
Danny Bonaduce.
Oh, my God. I cannot fathom. We've been, since we talked to you last, before you had sex, till now, we have spent the entire time beating this guy's hand with a remote control to a television every time he says your name wrong. And he cannot get it right. We finally made him stick his hand in a rat trap, and then we told him your name, and he still gets it wrong.
Now, just because I do things like that just for fun to see how much a rat trap would hurt, I don't have an incredible amount of sympathy, but who can't say Bonaducci? Bonaducci, how hard is that?
There it is. Now, wait 10 seconds. Watch this. We'll just wait. Deuce, and then say what he was saying, deuce and douchey all the time. He's saying deuce, douchey, deuce.
10 seconds.
All right, what's his name?
Danny Bonaduce.
No! Fucking idiot!
I swear, you are lucky that I have at least released part of my testosterone. I'm not afraid to beat you right now.
His hand's in pretty bad shape, actually.
Wow.
His knuckles are real red.
Yeah, we took care of him for you.
Yeah, we definitely took care of him.
The attention span of a goldfish.
You took care of me this morning, too. God bless you.
Anything we can do, Danny.
You won't forget us anytime soon, Danny.
Thanks, man.
Not anytime soon. My day is made, and you guys, people have done some nice stuff for me, but you guys are now officially top the list.
All right. Thank you, Danny.
Thank you.
Danny Bona.
Deuce.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, my God.
There goes Danny.
You are gold. How we missed him. He's
I
been
like,
right in front of us.
I like how on Pal Talk he looks like Andre Agassi. You notice that? Look at him.
Andre Agassi. Who?
Hey, turn that paper over for a second. All right. Rob on Long Island, what's up?
How does he pronounce the bag made by the designer, Gucci? Does he know that name?
Gucci.
Yes.
Ah, you wouldn't say Goosey or Gucci. It's Gucci, right?
Boss would say Gucci.
So
I got Bonnie a Gucci.
So knowing that now, his
Gucci
name
bag.
is Danny
Deuce.
Yes, Danny Deuce.
Danny
God
Bonaduce.
damn.
Bonaduce.
I don't know why I could do this all day.
day.
It seems like we have.
Yeah, well. Let's go to Chris in Ohio. Chris?
Roland, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's your job to know who you're speaking with, right?
Yeah.
The fact that he said his name 5 seconds before he got off the phone would make you think, Ducci, Bonaducci, you fucking heard it. Like,
The audience is so pissed off. You fucking heard it.
You fucking heard it, you idiot.
Oh, I love
it
it.
was funny, though.
All
Yeah.
right, thank you. Let's say hi to Crockett in Canada. Crockett?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Good, Crockett.
Roland, my friend. You know what? It's terrible. I've got a 3-year-old buddy that could say the word perfectly, and it's just sad to hear that that's your business. And I don't know if you're getting paid well to do this or not, but it's not good. Opie and Anthony, love you guys. First time calling.
Yes, sir.
You guys killed last night.
Thank you, Crockett.
you.
Right on,
That's
and we love
terrible.
you
I'm
here in
sorry.
Canada, and hope to see you soon. What's
All right.
that?
No, we're just playing a clip. Thanks, Crockett. We appreciate
Okay.
that. All right. So, wow, a star is born today.
Yeah.
A star is born, and he's been just sitting around for what?
Bonaduce.
How long you been with us now?
A year.
A year.
A year.
Great. We could have been doing this a year ago.
I'm walking around for a year. Think of the names he could have been mispronouncing.
Oh my gosh.
I've never called you guys before. Okay, I'm totally off subject, but I just woke up. I'm in California, and I watched your, I'm so nervous. I watched your Letterman appearance on my DVR, and I just want to tell you, you guys were so good. And that's it.
Thank you.
Are you on something?
No, I just woke up. I'm in California.
Are you shaking your hands as you're talking? Like, oh my guys.
You guys.
I'm totally shaking my hands because I'm so nervous, and I'm such a huge fan of you guys.
Oh, thank you, Danielle.
You guys. And I can't believe you guys were nervous. I think you guys were faking being nervous because you looked so relaxed and you guys.
I know, that's
so
the weird
good.
part, because the build-up, we admitted to everybody we were really nervous, but when we got out there, I don't know what happened. It just came together.
You were so good and so funny, and you guys looked great, and I loved watching you, and that's it.
Thank you, Danielle.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
All right, there she goes. She's in San Diego. Our new stalker. All right, we're out of here.
We're done.
Did Steve put up the
need a
Letterman
nap.
thing? I don't know. All right. We were only going to do radio till 10, but...
Yeah,
thanks
see, you got bonus show, people.
Thanks to Roland. Well, we were allowed to take today off, and we said we should come in and talk about the Letterman thing over and over and over again. Bill Burr, thank you.
Bill,
it was
always
great.
a pleasure. Thank you for the book.
Oh, yeah.
BillBurr.com.
Enjoy putting your mouse on top of it.
Yes, I will.
BillBurr.com, right?
Yeah, myspace.com.
And we'll see you a week from today when we're in Philly for the O&A Traveling Virus.
Absolutely. Hey, when's Tommy Lee coming in?
Who? Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee.
And this guy's name is?
Danny Bonaducci.
You gotta love him.
Then, to tell you how sick I was, then I'm standing outside my car and get on my cell phone, and I call the guy. I said, Larry, you won't believe this. I'm standing outside the fucking Bellagio. I can't move. I got shit everywhere. I shit all over myself. And Larry's about a 48 waist. So he brings me over a pair of pants and some towels. And so he comes over and he meets me where I tell him where I'm standing. He finds the closest bathroom. When you go up the escalator to go into the I can't get in the elevator. It's 12 o'clock at night. You know? So he goes in, he finds the closest bathroom in the lobby of the hotel, and then I get in the escalator, and he kind of pretends like he dropped something so no one gets behind me, tells me where it is. I go in there, he goes and gets the towel all wet for me, throws it over the fucking stall. I take off all my fucking clothes, just wipe off, leave my shoes, my pants, everything right there, the towels right there in the stall, and I'm walking barefoot with my shirt and his pants that are 48 waist through the lobby like this at midnight. Got up in the morning, took the most perfect double tapered shit I've ever had in my life. True story. Who's the pitchers in this game?
Right side, back to the right, gentlemen, both hands, right side.
Farted.
To the left side.
I shit my pants last night. I did. Went out and had a great meal, just a great fucking meal. I had to go to the bathroom so bad in the car. I'm going, travel, hurry up, man, I got to shit. I had fucking shit in my pants. I'm good twice a year for that. When was the last time you shit your pants? Yeah. Been a while? I was in Vegas a couple years ago. This is an honest to God true story. Staying at the Bellagio. I went over to the Mirage for dinner, met some friends of mine over there. Went to Kokomo's, a great little steakhouse. The guy brings out some fresh crab legs. These just came in, I got to give them to you guys. I'm eating them. Then we go play gamble a little bit. Then I had a tea time early in the morning. So I said, look, I got to get going. I'm walking back to the hotel. I get 3/4 of the way out of the lobby, and all of a sudden I go, oh, fuck. And I'm standing here like this. I got my butt pinched so fucking... I'm fucked. I can't move. All of a sudden, felt all right. I went just like this. Water.
No way.
I had some food poisoning from the crabs. Take off my leather jacket.
Hey, other side.
Tied it around my waist, and I'm just standing there, and it's just running down my leg. I got jeans on, black bucks, no socks. And I just start fucking walking. Every time I'm walking, something's coming out. It's water. Straight fucking water.